Welcome back to CWD plays Sky Fortress, or Just Cause 3 Sky Fortress. Last time we were blowing up stuff in the Sky Fortress, and we're going to continue doing that now.
Jacob killed himself. We've since had a discussion saying suicide is not the answer, and we're going to try not die again.
You're right. I was just feeling sorry for myself.
Rico Rodriguez is not a man to pity himself.
You're right, Rico Rodriguez is a man to blow himself. Okay, so these two radar spire things are really ticking me off, the fact that they're not done yet. So I'm just going to go for the easy route here and just nuke them.
Get the fat man?
Yeah.
I'm still convinced that's a... right in the shins.
That was fun.
You're in the trash.
How do I get out of this?
Go You are literally stuck in trash. That just made it worse.
I'm gonna have to kill myself again.
Alright, this one time, suicide is the answer.
Oh.
I'm still not dead yet.
Okay, wait.
You're grunting pretty heavily, though.
Yeah, no.
You're also having a seizure.
Alright, yeah.
Quickly, call an ambulance.
This is all just gone to hell. What is happening?
You couldn't have done this before we started?
I didn't mean to.
Okay, there we go.
Alright, I just threw like 5 grenades at once.
It's fine.
Okay.
We're starting again.
Edit point.
Want me to reset the timer?
No. I'm saying edit point to just cut past this loading screen. These loading screens randomly are long, and then other times short.
Another reason why consoles need SSDs. Please, Phil Spencer, ship an SSD with every Xbox One and a screwdriver so I can install it.
Alright, so...
Alright.
Seems like there's another radar.
Try that again.
Over there.
No. I'm afraid you wouldn't hit it. Seems like nukes have a range.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure even if I didn't hit it...
You'd hit everything in the surrounding area?
Yeah, I'd get it somehow. If you know what I mean. It felt good until something hit me there.
Yeah, the first video we were doing just fine, you know. No deaths. We'd whack our shins every now and again, but, you know, other than that, we're fine.
Well,
this time, though.
That first suicide really just threw a wrench into things.
It's all over now. You died once, realized it wasn't so bad. Now, why would you stop? That was a perfect landing, by the way. You only got right in the railing.
Alright.
Did you just kill yourself again?
Damn it!
It's gonna become a thing, isn't it?
I don't meaning to.
Listen, Sheldon said to a... That was his name, Sheldon?
Yeah, Sheldon.
Okay, I was thinking the guy from Big Bang that I don't like.
The same Sheldon. They're both named Sheldon.
Yes.
Not same Sheldon,
Yeah,
not literally.
it's actually the same guy.
Yeah. Well, they're both technically from Texas. I've seen the Big Bang Theory before, and I don't enjoy it.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've never watched a full episode.
Let me tell you something about the Big Bang Theory that makes me angry.
I've heard it over, tries to be too nerdy for what it is.
Yeah. It's essentially like, if you've ever seen the show 2.5 Men.
Yes.
It's essentially a show just like that. It's a regular sitcom.
Well, I kind of like 2.5 Men, mostly because I like Charlie Sheen.
2.5 Men was alright early on, and then got worse as it kept going. Right?
Yes, Charlie Sheen got, quickly deteriorated.
Exactly. And so, the thing is that... That didn't work, did it?
Not at all.
Great. Just great. Anyway.
I mean, throw your head in it. Seemed to work in the last video. When in doubt, headbutt. I didn't mean the wall.
I didn't
mean the wall.
Hit that. What was I saying again?
Something about Big Bang Theory.
Oh yeah. So it's essentially just like, you know, a regular old sitcom. Like there's nothing too that wire.
You just did a Running Man in the air. I'm impressed.
Yeah. Like there's nothing too special about it. But the problem is that they were like, let's make a show for nerds. Wouldn't that be cool if we could appeal to nerds?
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing from the jokes that people link me. It's like trying to make things funny that aren't like funny.
We'll talk about nerdy things that nerds like Star Trek and Doctor Who, and then we'll make fun of things that nerds don't like the prequels.
Yes. And I'll have you know I like the prequels, Big Bang Theory, so I'm offended. Well, I like 2 of the prequels. Number 2 can kind of go away. 1 and 3 is fine.
Is 1 fine, though? I think really the only fine one is 3.
I enjoy 1. It's fine. To be fair, I'm okay with anything with droids in it.
So you like this, then?
Yeah. Well, if they say Roger, Roger, then I'm buying the game. It's over.
It's over. It's done for. Your wallet's done for.
Why was that explosion so much bigger than everything else?
I don't know. Why did that not affect that other thing over there?
I have no idea. This game is full of, again, with the head button thing. This game is full of questions and no answers. And I'm out of coffee, so this is,
So you need to get some answers soon.
Yeah, I need answers now.
Ugh. Why does this DLC make you destroy this thing first?
And you think if this is the Sky Fortress, the last thing you would do is blow up the Sky Fortress, right?
Right. Also, I just think it's dumb to make this a part of the DLC is like before you can do it the next mission.
Yeah, because you have to do this. We can't just go wandering off.
That's the problem. And like I don't know if any of the challenges are open. I doubt it. I think probably the challenges open up when this is done.
Yeah. So is this gonna like fall like Avengers style and just fall into a giant man-made lake?
That would be cool. That would be real cool. I don't think so. Given what I've seen in other videos, I don't think so.
No, didn't evade that one. That's gonna hurt.
Nope.
And dead again.
Damn it! There's a lot of editing out of loading screens.
Yep. Not going well.
No, not going well, you're right.
We've died more in the last 5 minutes than we did in the entirety of the last video.
Well, we didn't die once in the last video.
No, we used it as an ending cue. Figured that would make that a thing, you know? Oh, we'll die at the end of every video, but no, apparently not. We'd be on part 7 at this point.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine if we did that.
Oh, God.
You would be pissed.
I'd be pissed.
Okay, here we go then. Let's try to find something. There we go, there's something.
Yeah, when it's red, shoot it.
Exactly.
So I'll be racist.
Yeah, you racist.
Listen, I don't like red people. Red Skull,
Whoa!
Red Skull, don't like him.
Okay.
I'm surprised he didn't make a period with something else. Red Skull's kind of a cool villain to use once and throw away.
Ooh, Red Bull.
Red Bull.
Red
It's
Skull.
the German version of Red Skull. I was gonna say Red Bull, but
Then you said Red Skull.
I know. My brain's not smart today. You misfire in there?
No, I'm just boosting myself up.
Oh.
The usual brake button for wingsuits is not the same anymore.
Quick, jump in. You gotta slow it down.
Oh yeah, it's like that scene in Avengers 1.
I'm gonna keep making Avengers references as long as this thing keeps reminding me of it.
Let's just keep talking about Avengers.
I'll run out of references eventually.
Because we need to talk about something while I destroy this thing.
I mean, we've been destroying this thing for about 35 minutes now?
Probably.
Yeah. Takes a while. It's a big ship.
The problem is that I don't know what's blow-upable and what's not, because it's not like the same stuff that's in the other areas.
Someone get me Hawkeye. He seems to know how to blow this thing up pretty well. Wow, I was expecting you to headbutt that thing again.
That's fun. That was a good time. This is making me feel like a superhero.
So the heat level is the same as it's always been, right? Just the GTA Stars thing?
Yeah, essentially.
And that means absolutely nothing because you're 6 miles in the air?
Yeah, well, I guess it's heat level for this, then. It would be.
Well, they don't really seem to care. They're shooting you regardless.
That's true. These are all very valid points you're making.
I mean, I tried.
Guns. Where are guns?
Well, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't shoot anything in just cause. Just blow it up. Save yourself the trouble.
Exactly.
Did you actually hit that?
No, I didn't. It hit the side of the thing. Hit that, though.
I'm starting to think things are respawning, because I could have swore we blew up more than this the last time. Maybe I'm just misremembering.
Oh, wait, you know what I forgot? That the friggin' map tells you where things are.
Oh, well that would have been helpful.
I haven't had to do this in a long time, Brad. Oh, it's probably down there, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Son of a B-word.
Quickly, float around at a leisurely pace.
Take that out.
You know what, I give them credit. They might be overdone, but at least the explosions look cool.
Oh, the explosion looked great.
I don't know what the green stuff from the sky is, but...
It's because it's a Bavarium nuke. Bavarium being a fake thing in this game, like a fake
element. So,
unobtainium.
It's still the stupidest thing I've ever heard of.
Did we joke? Was I joking with you about unobtainium?
I probably.
Good.
I think so.
Oh, there we go. Anyway.
I've never seen you ever be this still before. So what is the benefit of Bavarian?
It's very powerful. Like, it's a...
highly reactive or something?
Yeah, and it gives you more, like, it's good for energy stuff, too.
Okay.
So, like, you can run like stuff.
That was fairly seamless.
I know, right?
I was expecting you to die again.
Isn't that cool? Alright. Okay, I think I have to blow these things up. I think I was right.
So how do you get more ammo in this game? Is it the same, like, the boxes spread all over the place?
Yeah, there's that, or you could just die and it refills all your ammo.
Okay, well, we've been doing that quite a bit.
Yeah,
so
that's how we've had so much ammo.
Yeah.
I
was curious how you had so many nukes.
What is this thing right here?
I have no idea. The bow section.
I know that, but I mean, like, what's the thing I have to blow up here? It's probably down here. Because everything seems to be just down here now. And making me almost die.
I don't know. This is awfully quiet for a Just Cause game. Nothing is shooting.
Way too quiet.
Nothing's blowing up.
I don't like it. Okay, here. Let's see.
Now begins the 25-minute search for
whatever
it is that needs to... Oh, there we go. Maybe.
I think it's like one of those anti-air guns.
Yes. There we go. So you're not...
There's another one right there.
You're not shooting this thing out of the sky. You're just disarming it.
I guess, essentially. Alright.
Which, I guess, makes sense for our first mission then, when you think of it like that?
Yeah, I guess. I wonder if you do shoot it out of the sky eventually.
I imagine.
That'd be cool.
It's the Sky Fortress.
I want to see this thing crash into the ground. Hopefully not in a terrible cutscene.
Oh, it will be in a terrible cutscene, I'm sure. With Sheldon narrating.
Yeah.
Sheldon from Big Bang Theory, actually.
Yeah.
Not even, whatever.
And then at the
Sheldon
end
is.
he'll say Bazinga and everyone will get a big laugh out of it.
That is the stupidest catchphrase I've ever heard.
Isn't it? Oh, I guess you can still break the regular way.
Why does he say that? Do you know?
It's his... Because... Alright, I'm gonna go
stand for something, or...
No, I'm gonna go on a limb here and say that the character of Sheldon Cooper has Asperger's syndrome. Because he's a little awkward, right?
Okay.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Not saying, like, he's weird for having Asperger's or anything. Like, you know, Asperger's is a very nonchalant kind of disease. It affects a lot of people and it's very bad, but you learn a lot of stuff and you're pretty smart.
If I had a disease, I'd like you to describe it as nonchalant for me.
Yeah. Anyway, I probably just sounded terrible to everyone listening. But I think he might have it because he's a little socially awkward and stuff, and he doesn't get social cues. So for him, when he says a sarcastic joke or something, he says Bazinga afterwards to let people know it's a joke.
Okay.
Where is this other thing that I have to blow up again?
I have no idea.
It says that it's here. Oh wait, no, it might be like right here. I'm an idiot. Where is something?
Well, seems to already be blowed up. Blowed up.
Blowed up?
You're blowed it up.
Are you a child?
I am a child at heart. It's like, I like to think myself that.
Nope.
Alright.
Did it.
Great.
This section is done, so now we gotta do the back section.
Don't leave that one alone.
We unlocked a drone.
Cool. An eviction drone.
Oh, we got a wingsuit challenge too. And another wingsuit challenge. And one of the settlements liberated.
Fantastic.
So
I don't know how we liberated anything, but
we blew stuff up.
that works for me.
That's how you liberate things. Okay, so now time to figure out where things are.
We've liberated half of the ship.
Yes.
The front half is, you know, go for it. Back half, don't touch.
Yeah, right. The front half is like, Rico's alright.
Yeah.
Back half is like, get this guy.
I like to imagine there's no humans on this ship from what we've seen, right?
I assume that lady that we were talking to earlier, the one who was like the villain.
That's the big plot twist. She's actually a robot.
Ooh, probably. You probably just guessed it.
If I guessed that this early in the DLC, I'm gonna be a little annoyed.
Ugh.
I found out, you know, the Fallout 4 has been out for a long time, so I feel like we can talk about the entire game now, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm kind of annoyed that I'm one of the only people that I've talked to that didn't immediately guess what happened to the kid.
Really?
Yeah.
So wait, so you knew he was gonna be like the leader of the...
No, I had no idea. Like,
so you didn't guess that?
No, so, like, in the beginning of the game when, you know, they shoot your wife or your husband, depending on whatever character you pick, and, then they take your kid, and you go back into that stasis thing. For some reason, it didn't click in my brain that, oh, a bunch of time must have just passed. So I'm running around thinking, oh, we're gonna find, like, a 6-year-old.
Oh, and so then you didn't think
Yeah.
of the fact of... You, much like the main character, didn't say, hey, I've been frozen for 100 years.
Yeah. I think you put enough on... Oh, I thought those were bombs.
No, they are. But it boosts them away, but apparently it doesn't to him.
Nah, he's too heavy.
That's what it seems.
He needs weight watchers for robots.
Weight watchers for robots.
Do they make that? Like, they give you, like, diet oil? Like, WZ...
Diet oil.
Yeah, why not?
That's something that would be on, like, a kid's show. That would be on, like, My Life as a Teenage Robot, if you remember that show from Nickelodeon.
I do, actually. I feel ashamed that I do, but I do.
Why do you feel ashamed?
Because I feel like it was one of those shows that really wasn't very good.
Dude, Jenny was great. XJ9?
Yes.
But I guarantee you that, like, that show had tons of oil puns in it.
Probably.
Because that's how all kids' television is done, is just in pun.
Yes. And
Ooh,
for good reason.
That.
Yeah. You almost turned impromptu Iron Man.
You were saying that?
I think this is why Rico Rodriguez is the way he is. He has severe brain damage.
What if he's, like, not actually even doing this? Like, he's just, like, in a...
A coma?
Yeah.
This is all an imagination.
Exactly.
The theory from Pokemon. I hate that theory.
What theory? That Ash is in a coma?
Yeah. You never heard that?
No, I've never heard this.
So, I haven't read about it in a while, so I might be misremembering some of the facts, but in one of the, I think it's the first episode or the second episode, where Ash is like,
I'm all out of nukes.
I think it's after he gets attacked by that big swarm of Spearows
Right.
from you saving Pikachu, and then, you know, I can see clearly now the rain is gone, the clouds disappear, whatever.
I can see clearly now the rain's gone.
The, above him in the sky, he sees Ho-Ho.
Right.
The legendary, from, I want to say Gold and Silver, is the official name here, so it's weird that they were in this gen, but he sees Ho-Oh, and the Pokedex, entry for Ho-Oh is, you know, whoever sees it is guaranteed eternal happiness. And so the theory is that Ash, when he fell off the bike, went into a coma. Right. And seeing Ho-Oh gave him for Ash would be eternal happiness with forever being 10, and continuing to be a Pokemon trainer for the rest of his life. Which is why he never ages, which is why, you know, every time he goes to a different thing, he loses all his Pokemon, the exception of Pikachu, because it's the only one he had at that point.
Right.
So that's the theory. And that Brock and Misty are all figments of his...
That sounds like an incredibly depressing...
It's incredibly depressing. It's one of the reasons I don't like that theory. The second reason is I think it's stupid. I think he doesn't age because the demographic for Pokemon does not age. At least for the TV show. For the games, yeah. I'm glad that in video games we have a standard that if it's red, it blows up.
Yeah, it's nice. It gives you a...
I get pretty annoyed whenever there's something in a game that's like red or red stripe and it's a barrel. So like, oh, this is gonna blow up, and it does nothing. I feel like it betrays my trust.
Yeah, right. Like, you have, like, this... Like, me and video games have made this, pact that it's always gonna blow up if it's...
If it's red.
Yeah. And then when it doesn't, you've essentially broke me.
We've spent a very long time blowing up this one ship.
Yeah, because I finally started to figure out where everything is.
We've learned.
Boom, took out the Varian battery. Now I just gotta go take out another one of these things.
I give them credit. At least, you know, when they made up an element, it at least sounds kind of cool.
The Varian?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not unobtainium.
Yeah, it's not unobtainium.
Which is 100% the dumbest fake element.
That was the one from Transformers, right? Was
No.
unobtainium?
No,
no,
Transmium was
Transformers. That's arguably worse.
Unobtainium is the one from Avatar? Not The Last Airbender, obviously, but...
Yeah. That's a movie I wish would actually, like, they would redo and do well. I know.
Why would they?
Because I love the show.
No, I understand. I'm saying, like, but why would they at this point? It's a damaged brand. Same thing with, like, why they would never make another Fantastic Four movie in, like, a recent time period.
Yeah, they're not gonna touch it. Again with the shin. The shin's in the forehead. The two most damaged areas on Rico Rodriguez.
That would have been so good.
But I know, they're never gonna make another Avatar, but that's fine. I still have the show. Did you ever watch it?
I've seen book 1.
Really?
Yeah.
You should finish it. It's really, really good.
And then
I still think my favorite character is Momo.
I watched the movie, and
I'm sorry to hear that.
That kind of ruined all momentum I had of wanting to watch that show.
It's one of the you're gonna die. You just died. Yeah, we had... Well, you know, at least you get your nukes back. We went so long without dying. But I guess it was good timing, because that's the end of this episode.
There's just a lot of deaths and a lot of nonsense.
It's a lot of deaths, a lot of nonsense.
But a lot of good friendship.
On that note, we'll see you next time on CWD
plays Just Cause 3.
What was this called again?
Sky Fortress.
I wish I was making that up. I really can't remember the name of this thing.